Yeah. So we're gonna have fun. Yes. I will not invade Belgium, pigs.
Gaming.
We're well, we're not allied yet, but we will be allied.
Yes. Enable DVR. Probably. Activate.
Are we live? Well, I mean, I'm live.
Well, I'll know in a minute, I suppose. I might well be live now. This level of preparedness is unfamiliar to me. I'm just going to keep refreshing my my good old YouTube channel. Oh, there we go. Oh, look, there, that looks like me.
Fancy. MSJN says you're live.
On the television. Ah, good. Hello, everybody. I'm Colonel Failure. Nobody's watching yet, so
I'm gonna
getting to
mute so he can't hear me for a
That
second.
might be me. Good. Yes, you've joined me. I'll put the stream helmet on in just a second. Let me just... Oh, flipping it. There are lots of people here. Oh, knickers. Right, hang on. I've got to be professional. Let's see if this button works. Let's pretend like I'm just starting. Oh, no, that's broken it. Okay, right. That breaks it. Don't press that button. Right, there we are. Hello, I'm tremendously prepared. I'm Colonel Failure, and welcome to a spot of Hearts of Iron 4 that we're doing here I'm on YouTube rather than the Twitch, which is where I would usually be. But if you want to see the alternate perspective on this noble battle, which will be outlined to you in just a moment, my associate Captain Snaggles,
Captain Snaggles
is taking the helm on Twitch.
Yes. I am.
That's your cue. Go, go, go.
I'm on Twitch, and I'm live, and it's fun, and I'm playing as the Netherlands, and we're going to have a good time.
That's it. Yeah, I'm playing as Belgium. He's playing as the Netherlands. We're going to see if we can avoid being completely overwhelmed by the... Is this real? Hold on. I've got to do my usual. I did the stream helmet. You're all over here, right? So if I'm looking over there, I'm looking at the chat. Meanwhile, the game is over there, and there you go. Let's get the chat in action. Who is Captain Snaggles? Captain Snaggles is one of the valiant members of Bad Company. I'll have you know. To go and see his channel, it's twitch.tv/captain_snaggles.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the line underscore. You don't take me too literally. There we go.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Good. Yes. Fully prepared, says Slim. Good evening, Slim. No, I'm not fully prepared. If anything, I am less prepared than I have ever been because I
thanks for the follow.
10 minutes ago. So, oh yeah, streaming a work night, they said. It'll be great.
Yeah, that sounds
fun. There you go. Right, now then, here's the plan. We're here, Belgium. I'm going to let you get a word in a minute. And we're going to prevent ourselves from being overrun by the Germans. Who are going to do something unfriendly because World War II is but 3 years away. So there you go. There we go. Right.
Sounds good.
That's it. Now it's your turn. Say hello to all your friends.
Hello, all my friends, and hello, all of your friends. People are here. We're having fun. We're very laid back.
Good. Apparently, they've got the chatters here have got very little belief that we're actually going to survive this.
Really? My Vecco Boy told me to tell the Germans to go away, and Pix wants me to invade Belgium, so we're feeling very confident over here.
You're not going to invade Belgium. That's me.
Oh, well, that's what I told him.
Right. Let's get the world rolling, and I'll press some buttons and remember to play.
Yeah. Where's the unpause?
Driving.
I found the unpause button. I'm just gonna set up my divisions and research and whatnot.
Oh, I see. Oh, you're playing it light and easy, are you?
Yeah.
Right, now then, where's the flipping... You drag it, that's it, you drag it. Now, are we staying democratic with this?
I believe so. I'm staying anti-German, whatever I do.
Yeah, absolutely. We're not going to join with them. Where's the fun in that? We're going to go at industrial effort there, because we're going to need the extra grunt. Unassigned divisions, that's easy enough. Right, hold on, no, wrong button.
You okay?
No, it's fine. I'm just pressing the wrong button. These things, it's been a little while since I played. How do
Martin, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. And welcome to stream.
There we go. General MCL Chaos. God, I can't promote him, but I can put him in charge. Right, good. Now then, all of my unassigned divisions get in there. Let's see, next one, get in there. We're gonna call this the First Army. Chances are, however, that'll be a misnomer. The First Army is quite likely to be the only army, because my little country is not really big enough to support that many. But it's going to be a heck of an army. It's going to be the greatest army you've ever seen. Full of brave Flemish individuals. Hold on, where are you? This does not look like Belgium anymore. Oh, I own a bit of Africa.
Oh, the Belgian Africa?
Of course I do. I'm well up to date with my history.
Oh, good. I have low manpower.
Right. Okay. Hold on, where are we going? Give me that. That's it. That's what we want. Right. Now this tech research. We shall have. I want industrial research to start with. We'll take that, obviously, because that's a good one. And then we'll take, I want research is the other thing that I want. Where are we? Let's have you. Yeah, get that on the go. And then when we third one, what are you thinking? Are you thinking, the tanks? There you go. Armor. Or Air Force, or a mixture of everything. What's your scheme?
I usually go with like artillery-backed infantry.
Okay, well in which case I'll go armor. Although before I do that, I ought to have a look at the resources that I've got. Right, we haven't got any oil. Good.
Right, I've been importing from the US.
Or aluminium. Or we're doing okay for rubber. We got some tungsten. We got some steel. Okay, all right. Yeah, tanks. I just need to work out the oil situation, but I'll trade for some of that.
I realized that we have a little bit of rubber in the East Indies. And by a little bit, I mean a couple hundred floating around, not doing anything.
Oh, okay.
So if you need a rubber partner.
I'm okay for rubber for the time being. I'll probably go for artificial quite quickly. But we'll see about that in a moment. Right, now then, get some factories up.
Alright, I have factories going. There's some new mechanics since last time I played this, so I'm a little on the slightly lost side, but we'll see what happens. Vicar wants more kernel audio. I can do that.
Another civilian factory for starters. Hold on, that's at 12 of 12. That's at 5 of 8. I don't think I will have another civilian factory. I'm going to need to be able to pump out some military. Let's have a look at how much we've got military-wise.
Is that better for kernel audio?
4 of 6. That's not going to be that quick, is it? And honestly, I don't think I really want planes. They're not going to. I mean, we're going to need some. Otherwise, Madame Luftwaffe will tell us what for.
Right. Oh, airplanes are a good idea.
I figure I'll have remembered all the buttons within the first hour. Right, free military factory. What do I want to actually make? Well, I'll just leave that alone for the moment. What's my infrastructure looking like? 9 of 10, 6 of 10. We'll bang a bit of infrastructure in. Right. Okay, I'll use that as a stall tactic for now, I think. Low manpower, insufficient resources. Right, I need to do a bit of trading. And then I shall turn my attention to the chat.
Sounds like a plan.
And I will bring people up to 49 minutes left to remember the buttons. Fine, it'll be fine. I'll remember the buttons. It's going to be good. Oil. Who wants to sell me some oil who's jolly friendly? What about Venezuela?
Does Venezuela like oil? Oof.
They have their own.
How am I running? Oh, I need to get rubber from the East Indies. That's why.
Hello there. I'd like some of your oil. Buy amount 8. Yes, that would be jolly decent of you. And then I'm gonna need some aluminium. Who sells me aluminium? France. France will sell me aluminium. Oh, that's local. I like buying my goods from a local distributor. That way you can ensure that it's fresh, rather than having been stuck on a ship for God knows how long. Right. All my resources are tickety-boo. I'm going to stick the First Army into merciless training. There we go. Start doing some jumping jacks there, lads. You'll thank me later.
Fine, I'm figuring out how to promote commanders. And I have a general for my army.
Oh, hold on. Is he one of yours? He is one of yours. Okay, right. So, as I see it, we're going to have a spot of bother, aren't we?
Who is?
There you go. That's my assessment of the situation. Do you want to up the tempo a little bit more, or we'll be hanging around yakking?
So I wanted to get set and sorted. There's my airbase. I would like to add an air wing, but I guess I don't have any airplanes built.
I'm building aircraft, but I've got no intention of developing the tech any further.
It appears that I'm in need of 5,000 guns. Well,
Luxembourg's got steel and nothing much else. I don't really want to invade them, if I'm honest, because I'd quite like to offer them up as a patsy
should the need arise,
to maybe soak up a little bit of German fury when the time comes. The big one, of course, is going to be getting the French to get their act together, and if we can hold long enough, maybe getting the lovely British to come and help us out. Well, Simon Burbage just slung a tenner in my direction.
Oh,
thank you, Simon. Much appreciated. That's really decent of you. Thank you very much. Super chat.
Just felt like
Super
dancing,
chat
my man.
is doing stuff. Right, there we go. Good. Now, hold on.
Perfect.
No, I can't move my cursor. Oh, this is ridiculous. Every time I move my cursor, the map goes with it. I would have to do, and this might break everything, do that, and then go, hey, everyone. Yes,
Yo, thanks for the follow, Lena Fuchsia. I really appreciate it. Sorry I'm not super chatty. I just letting the Colonel do a lot of the talking for me right now. So, talking over him's a little
you
weird.
You do that
so
to prove that like it's not like I still find this stuff to be magical. Having grown up with one-way entertainment.
You guys are awesome.
Now then, lads, why are you all looking fatigued? Stop looking fatigued. More jumping jacks.
Oh, you're training your men. I should do that. I should train my division.
Yeah, I'm basically, the way that I tend to operate is I'll run 2 armies. I'll have one that is doing nothing but training all the time. And then, once they're fully trained, I will move them into Army 2, which is my action unit.
That's a good idea. I just have single Army 1 that's standing, not training. But they should perhaps get into the training regime.
So, we've got...
If I can find the training button.
We've got the Belgian Congo is at my disposal. If I were to build some stuff here, hold on, there are foreign claims on it. Zaire has got a claim to all of it. Beautiful. I don't think I'm going to be holding Belgian Congo for very long. I've got other things to do.
Well, at least you're surrounded by potential allies and not enemies, right?
Yes.
Also, it looks like Ethiopia is pushed into Italy, which is quite comical and wonderful.
I just pushed a button and it disappeared, and I'm not entirely sure what I did. I think if I press this, however, we'll get it back again. There we are.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
You didn't lose Belgium, did you?
Good. Hello, Matt, from Perth. Lovely to see you. I'm going to say hello to people, right? I do this traditionally, but there's not a lot going on at the moment, so we'll do this now. If you want to shout out, now's the time to post a message. Hello, Varga. Hello, Electric Fox. Misha, nice to see you. Anyone else? Is that it? Have I got a bit of time delay going on? No, I can see myself. That was me talking to me. Sibbelt, official legend. Amanda, hello. Sir Human, Pete Danielson, Captain Flack, Tommy, Dave, He's Mew, there we go, Pixelator, Electric Fox, and Ruben, Jado, Mads, and Sociopath, and Cumbrian River. That's tricky. Stefan, Tipsy Jack, Obliteron Nebula, Big Jim, Amanda again, Bargain again, you do it, howdy, Patrick, yes, and I've done... That's how I like to start many of my streams, you know.
You like to talk at him, to him, with him. Why is Vargan in there twice, and why is he not with me?
Being appreciated and noticed and all of that jazz.
Tell Vargan to get his ass over here.
No, don't do that. He'll start winning. You know what he's like. He's not happy playing a game till he's winning it constantly. Right, now then, missing equipment production. What do you need? I need some motorized transport. Right, stop making planes. Skip that. Yeah, don't need it.
Oh, that's right. I still haven't found the training button. Is that a button that I just should be right here?
No, you click on your general, and then it's the I think it's the first one in the list. Yeah, it's the first one in the list. Exercise.
Found it. Thank you. I've put a couple hundred hours, not quite a couple hundred hours into this game. 100 hours into this game. I should know that, but I don't. But the Germans have decided to put a couple men, 2 men, in fact, on my border.
I know. Well, they're just saying hi. Where am I? Africa. No, no, we're not bothered about Africa. I'm going to lose Africa, and I'm resigned to that fact.
Not if you defend it.
Because otherwise, I'll end up sinking resources into building it up, which will mean that by the time it gets anywhere, I'll have Himmler knocking on my door, going, "Hello there. We've heard you'd quite like to be German." Well, not now that you mention it. No, I'm quite happy here in Antwerp. Right, okay,
Antwerp.
good. We've got an industrial effort. We will have an extra building slot in the civilian factory, an extra building slot in the military factory.
Huh? Looks like the Germans
Right,
have
one will go
militarized
one
their
civvy
island.
factory, and then we'll work towards military after that, probably. How are we getting on over here? Have I earned anything yet? Volunteer only? No. I'd quite like limited conscription, please. I'm going to need a little bit more political juice to make that happen.
Yeah.
Not got enough political juice yet. All right, good. Martin, £2. Thank you very much. Much obliged. Very, very decent of you. Thank you very much. Guys, super chat. And how super chat you most definitely are. Can you release your African territories as a puppet? Well, yes.
I think
Probably. I don't know how. That's the thing.
under the political button, if you press on your flag and then go to manage subjects.
Manage occupied territories. Zaire, release nation. Sure. Release as puppets. There you go. Good luck to you, my African friends. I hope that has generated... Oh, hold on. I now have insufficient... Oh, that's me rubber gone. And my tungsten. Oh, bum.
That's right, you can trade with the Belgian Congo for your tungsten.
It's on that beforehand. Right, I'm going to have to buy some rubber from somewhere. British Malaysia. They look like rubber suppliers to the stars. Hello, how would you like to send me some rubber and I can turn it into chocks? Tungsten. Do I need any? I don't need any at the moment. Grand. Well, could have been worse. Oh, hold on. Netherlands wants a non-aggression pact.
I think it's a fair trade.
I'll take it.
Excellent.
I'll go further than that. Send me a buddy patch. Kim Mortensen, otherwise known as Hayes, has sent me 20 kroner. Magic. Now, last time I dealt with Dutch kroner, I believe, no, sorry, big Dutch kroner. Someone hit me in the face. Danish kroner. It was about 10 kroner to a quid. So thank you very much, Kim. Much appreciated.
Fantastic.
I like the reason. Blame Hayes. Spam light divisions, then switch to Mans Ostergaard has also sent me 20 Danish kroner. My kroner cup runneth over.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
The fancy kroner
tonight
cup.
we swim in kroner. iTunes, hi there. Nice to see you. Not right now. Thanks. Good. That's the iTunes. You need to update iTunes. There. Didn't appear on the stream. That's jolly decent. We've got a new member. Mick Little. Rog60 has decided to become a member of my channel. Yes, that's a thing now. Apparently, you can opt to become a member.
Ooh, channel memberships. That's fancy.
It's very swanky. Good. Yeah, double plus thumbs up, especially since you're a bad company man. So, thank you very much. Much appreciated. There's a join button there. Oh, I didn't realise I had the join button. Hold on, I've got some research. I
Join
should stop
button's the
getting
best
excited
button.
about this stream because war is coming.
War is coming. I have aircraft now. Finally.
Well done. Congratulations. I've got effectively the Boy Scouts Flying Club of Liège. The Ghent Boys Club Flying Association. I'm not going to put an awful lot of stock in them versus the might of the Luftwaffe.
Yeah, the Luftwaffe is going to be a little bit of a pain unless we can get the French.
Well, they're not. They shouldn't be super advanced. I mean, what I'm expecting is that our chums, the Germans, are going to roll us with Blitzkrieg there, which is largely armor oriented. So some anti-air. There you go. Come on, you can get back here. Come on, that's it. Right, I'm pulling my troops out of Zaire. I'm sure they'll be back with me within Oh, I don't know. The next 2 hours.
Probably.
That'll be fine. Now then.
Yeah, Echo, just 2 Germans.
For my next trick.
Sorry for the late response.
I've got some decisions available.
Is the Germans.
I'm saving up my political power.
I appear to have a bunch of submarines in the East Indies. Just hanging out.
You've got submarines?
12 of them.
You've got 12 submarines.
And a second fleet of destroyers with a heavy cruiser.
Well done, you.
And a third
What
fleet.
are you going to do with them, other than watch them be sunk?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, found more submarines.
But, I mean, I suppose you've got Rotterdam, which is, you know, a pretty significant port, so... who's suffering attrition? Oh, that's fine. You can suffer attrition. It's only because they're working out. They don't like it. I've got low manpower.
Oh, there's a war kicking
There you
off
go.
in
That's
Spain.
the Spanish Civil War's kicked off. Jolly good.
Hey,
I wonder how that's
Stav, what's
no,
up, y'all?
Don't tell me.
Welcome to the party. It's going to be a lot of listening to the Colonel and then talking back at him, and not a whole lot of talking to him because he's not
Stefan,
muted. But
you're Germaning
guys.
at me,
welcome.
and my German is only... I only have ein bisschen, the German. It's very fast, yes. I'm going to come back later, maybe? Don't know. There we go. They're training, and the idiots are breaking their guns. Oh, of course they are. Yes, well,
Oh.
that's fine. I'd rather they broke their guns now and learned how to use them. Nice motorsport manager, by the way. Yeah, thanks, Pix. Always on hand for the cleverest of responses. I could, because, you know, I could... It does say that I'm playing motorsport.
Oh, Motorsport Manager is a good game.
It is a good game, but that is not the game that I'm playing. Can I make a change to this now? No, I don't appear to be able to. I'll fix it in post. Right. Okay, good. What am I waiting for at the moment? Aside from, you know, money and more troops and the ability to tell people that they can now be drafted.
Oh, Ethiopia's gone.
Ethiopia's been annexed. Sucks to be Ethiopia. Right, 4 of 6. How's my civilian action going on? Which is there.
Hey, Mars, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Welcome to
That's what's
the
going on there. I just
Captain
wanted
Snaggles side of the
little
stream.
bits of extra infrastructure just to.
We're a little
buy
quiet,
bit
just
of
hanging out
time.
today, but need more resources. Why do I always need more steel? At least the U.S. is a happy trade partner.
Yeah, well, I've gone with the US. There we go. Right. Now then, modify the government. We are going to get conscripted. Have some. Get some.
That's smart. I hired a captain of industry.
Join the army, son.
Whoops.
That hasn't actually increased my my recruitable population by an awful lot, though.
What's your war support?
War support. War
Should be
support
between
is-
stability
it
and
lives
manpower.
somewhere.
Yeah, top bar.
Yeah, I know it's on the top bar. I'm trying to get it to tooltip me. That's not experience. That's command power. Command power?
Yeah.
I don't think I've played with command power before.
I haven't either.
Oh, yes, I have. But didn't it used to have a different... No, it hasn't. That's new. Oh, no.
Yep.
They've added that since I last played. Okay, well, never mind. War support. Where's it? I don't know. Is the... 32%. There we go.
Wow. I'm not very supportive of war then.
I finished my national focus. That's good. I should probably go again. No, let's get a military factory up. I can't hang around too much longer on this front, otherwise we're going to be in all kinds of trouble. It will take some time to recruit new soldiers. Yes, I bet it will. Good, right, and then techno to research. Now we will go for synthetic oil because we're going to need it. And then, so I've got the Great War tank currently being researched. I'm not going to build any of those. I'm going to go straight for light tanks because I figure, well, actually, I'm not convinced it's actually going to be helpful. Oh, we drop. It's my transport ship dropping off my lads. Right, lads.
New lads.
Come on ashore.
The colonel and
Good.
his new
And
lads.
I've got a job for you. Join the general here in his Zumba fitness program. I know you didn't know that that Zumba was invented in Belgium. Now you do.
Oh, we seem to have taken it as well. Our Zumba party.
Exactly. Right. Shall we go for
Let's see how
another
the
infantry division?
Germans... The Germans
Yeah,
appear to have a much more well put together infantry division than mine. Which is a little frustrating.
Yeah, right. Okay, I'm going to get another 5 infantry divisions on the oil, because it will take a little while. But I am planning to go with anti-armor and some armor of my own. Oh, there's an imposing looking... oh no, he's one of yours.
Yeah.
Well, he can stop pointing his gun at my chaps. And then we've got... Oh, and there's some Germans.
Mine appear to be doing stretches.
Wonder if they'll be our friends. And there's Johnny French doing his thing. This is going to be fine. I think we're all just going to get along.
Yeah, one big happy friendly family.
Speaking from Brussels, I think we should just start the European Union a little bit earlier than planned, and then we can just make everybody cheerful, and it'll all be grand. We should invade Germany.
That's a good plan. Let's do that. Let's invade Germany.
Challenging. Yeah, I mean, I could send all of my lads, maybe a couple of goats. I might even have a truck somewhere. We could pack up a picnic, and pretend that we're just sightseeing in, I don't know. Or we could go to Cologne.
Sounds fun.
And take in Gamescom.
Yeah, let's go to Gamescom. I've always wanted to go to Berlin. Maybe we should go for a walk. Becco Boy suggested the same thing, and so I think, yeah. If we plan a little road trip...
This guy's got a horse. Oh, good lad.
Horses.
What are you doing with that horse? He's the Premier Division de Cavalerie.
Ooh.
Yeah, he is. And that. Stand on the German border, shout rude words. I don't think they need any more antagonizing than they're doing to themselves, frankly. I think that they're going to get themselves all riled up without me interfering. All I really want to do is zigga zigga. Possibly.
They appear to
right,
not...
I got 20 planes.
20 planes?
In the Ghent Boy Scouts Flying Club.
I have 9.
Your Air Force sucks. I'm not you. I'm not entirely sure these planes have got guns, but maybe if I gave the pilot a catapult or something, you'd be able to ping someone in the head.
I think my Fokkers have guns. Old Fokker D, some Roman numeral, 17.
Right, now then, we've got... we'd better start making a few more regular infantry equipment, despite the fact I'm going to replace it pretty soon. Yeah, why are my factories so slow? I know they're getting up to ramming speed in terms of actual production, but they're
Let's
not
just invade Germany. Why not?
going that quick. Patrick, I couldn't rule out whether the planes had engines or not. And why have you taken on your civilian appearance? Because I know Patrick's alter ego, and he's currently trading under a civilian name. Good. Right. Please let the Netherlands take the
I should have
area
researched
between
that.
Cologne
I'm realizing
and
my
Dutch
error.
border, because I live in that area.
It's been a while since I played
wanted
this.
to be part of the Netherlands. Got it?
Got it.
It's in the Rhineland. I can't see them letting him have that. But by all means, feel free to jump in anytime you like.
So into the Rhineland I go, is what you say.
Yeah, if you fancy it,
Dear Germany.
I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine.
It's unfortunate that justifying a war goal requires 100% tension, and we're at 6. So not quite right. I could boost the popularity of the Democrats in Germany.
I might have to, actually. What are we looking at the moment? So, my fascist party, is currently at 11% popularity. The communists are at 6%. But the Catholic bloc, because I'm a good solid Catholic, we're at 83%. I think we'll probably be fine. Hey,
Yeah,
I can
you'll
build
be
great
fine.
war tanks, but I don't want to build great war tanks. I want to build greater than great war tanks.
The greater
I
war
want to build
tanks?
the greatest tanks that you've ever seen in war. Let's go for light tank Un.
All right. So somebody,
Really?
I'm not
Do
going
I
to name
want light
names.
tanks, or do I want to go with heavy tanks? Because they will more likely blat incoming
Heavy tanks.
panzers. Yeah, let's do it. I always go with light tanks because they're nimble.
But heavy
if
tanks
I'm
are
planning
good.
on a relatively entrenched position, then yeah, we'll go. Yeah.
So somebody, I'm not going to name
suggesting I
names, but
invade you.
somebody should have researched electric mechanical engineering in the first go and didn't, and instead is researching trucks. So I don't want to name names or blame anybody, but it's probably me.
I'm doing mechanical computing, and then I did another production-based one to start with, and I'm doing synthetic oil as well.
It's quite smart. I'm doing a lot of production, not a lot of research.
But I'm not new here. This is not my first war.
It's not
I
mine
mean, I've
either.
lost
But
all of the
it's been a
wars
long
I've been
time.
Last time I played as communist Iran.
Oh, quite fun.
It was all going swimmingly until I had a pop at Afghanistan. Then the Russians just went, "No, mate,
It's
no,
his
that's
fault for
ours."
sure.
So
Wilhelm
so
Bergdorf,
rather than
welcome,
just
man.
going,
Welcome to stream.
why don't you join the Internationale? They invaded me and took me over.
Oh, that sounds fun. Invasions and being taken over is always the best way to lose this game.
I was on there. So I was 100% communist, and they weren't thrilled about that.
Maybe they wanted you to be 100%
There's lots
Soviet
of good
Union.
stuff in Afghanistan, you know, lots of good stuff. I think it's probably why people keep fighting over it.
It's true.
And it's in a tricky bit of, you know, world map. Because, of course, this is 100% accurate vis-a-vis the actual real world.
Yes.
What a clown. Right. Yeah, I didn't just earn all of my Colonel stripes in Colonel School. I learned a lot of it on the
Yeah, the
many
Colonel's very
varied
chatty.
battlefields of
Which is fine.
video games.
So you get to get a lot of Colonel
some
things.
of it at Art Club.
I would talk a lot if you
Good.
weren't talking a lot, let's be honest.
I want to
I just
see.
wanted to figure what's up.
Okay. Help yourself. You know where they're kept. Close the cupboard afterwards.
Close the cupboard. Are there cookies?
I have no idea.
Did I miss cookies?
But do RC exclamation mark.
All
That
right.
was a request you just posted. Right now then, let's go for. Do I need political effort here? How's that going to help me? 100. It gives me 120 extra political power, but I don't really need it at the moment. What I need is freaking tanks. Let's
Should
do
get
it.
some tanks. I think Royal Dutch Shell might be one of my next investments in an industrial concern.
It's a good one. Usually I max out the industrial tree first.
Yeah, I've already got a
But
captain
given
of
that
industry.
I am expecting to not really be around by the time that I'd have got anywhere near close to completing that. I'm divesting from my usual strategy.
Got it. I'm just being bad at my usual strategy. Should I
Well,
ban fascism?
The invasion of Belgium is so quick that you can live stream it. I think that's the plan. Because incidentally, this is going to be a one-off mission, and our sole objective is not getting rolled.
I thought our objective was
Get
take
rolled.
Berlin.
Then it's game over. Obviously, taking Berlin second objective.
Okay, I can survive that.
But not getting rolled is the first one. I'm not brilliantly confident, but do you want to up the tempo a little bit? It's only August.
I was thinking
and
we're
36.
We should probably get through 36 quicker. I have troops to deploy anyway. I think my men can stop training now.
Hey, I've learned my manpower's going up. That's good.
Time to add recon to my divisions.
Oh, really? Oh, you're making custom divisions already?
Oh,
right?
just to add recon so I could use
I
my
haven't got the
equipment.
kit to make it worthwhile. Oh, hello. The Olympics. How did you do?
We did terrible.
I won 700 bronze medals.
We had.
Every event we came third.
I think we may have gotten silver.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure there are 700 events either. We just dug up a bunch of bronze.
Dug it up and
Right,
used
I'm
it.
going to appoint a dude when I next get to my my political power, and that will help us out. But I needed to get a few more chaps into the conscription market.
All right, we're finally researching computing.
I've still got 3 military factories.
We'll
Why
see how
have I
that
got
goes.
7? I've got 7 military factories. What's the matter with
Jawser
me?
Gamer, what's up, man? Welcome to
Right,
stream.
Okay,
It's good
well,
to see you.
let's polish off that.
Colonel's gonna be talking a lot, so I'll be hanging out a lot.
What I
So,
want
but it'll be a good
no,
alternative view if
we
you're
want the guns.
watching him on the other
Get,
side too.
up the tempo on the guns there.
More guns? I like more guns.
Yeah, but I'm going to replace them all pretty soon. It's almost pointless doing so. It's because all of these chaps are just breaking all their kit while they're endlessly doing press-ups. Speaking of which, no, I've only got one unit now who are not at full charge.
My manpower is
Solid.
suffering. I should work on that.
And my general has just got himself a new trait. Apparently, he can have adaptable.
Ooh.
This will cost 15 telephones. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Did that just happen?
Have 15 telephones. Be adaptable. I don't know. Why? What? When?
Oh, I don't.
What?
Because I've never used command power, so I don't know how it works with your troops or generals.
The command power, no idea. But I think that goes into training. Hold on, now I can give him another trait. Well, he doesn't appear to be allowed any. Parent traits must be unlocked first. These can only be unlocked through events.
Well
He
then,
can't have another trait. It's all very well offering me another trait, but he's not allowed any.
well, good.
Jolly good, right? Good. Jolly,
Hey, thanks for the follow, man. I
jolly
appreciate
good.
it. It's very jolly good.
What's going on over here in Chatlands? Dragon's Gaming. That's right. How are you doing? Well, been a long time. Jolly good. And
Right.
what else we got?
Requires talking. I'm not doing a lot of talking because the
Suggesting
colonel's
I
doing a
use
lot of
Bakelite
talking.
Telephones. Most certainly. They will do the most damage if you throw them at someone's head. And the way that my
We're gonna
my
do
training
limited
is going,
conscriptions.
that's
We get a
what
little higher on the
right, I
manpower.
can
It's not
modify my
that good on
government.
manpower.
Jolly good. Now then, what do we got politics-wise?
We tried to get the
Silent
conscription
war
going,
forces.
but we are up to 13,000 men instead of 8. No, whatever it was,
Yeah,
12,000.
I've got 100,000 now, which is marvelous.
Fantastic. So you'll take the brunt of the German force.
Let's get a tank designer.
Ooh.
That's more like it. Armor research time minus 10%. That'd be useful. Armor research time minus 10%. Max speed and reliability versus reliability and soft attack. I'll take that. I'm not going to need speed. I've got to think in a defensive fashion. Why does the Belgian general have a mountaineer trait exactly? I think possibly because we used to own Zaire. These days, though, not so much. I gave it back to him because I couldn't be bothered with it.
And Zaire has mountains. Oh yeah, it does.
It more than certainly likely probably does. Now then, do we go with machine tools or do we stick an up? No, let's get our infantry a little bit less janky. Improved infantry equipment. Or support weapons. Support weapons would be useful.
Those would be nice.
Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah.
The Spanish Civil War seems to be going decently well for
Badly?
either side.
Well, both.
Kind of halfway. The Republicans are still
Okay.
holding, which is... It hasn't been that long, though, but they're still doing well.
Okay. There we go. We'll have that. Yeah, I'm going to regret this. I'm not putting any of my national foci into the thing with the what's it? The industry. That's the
Good
one.
point.
Instead, I'm flinging it all at making my my army.
It's
I'm
alright.
not
I
convinced
muted
it's
myself
gonna go
so he can't hear me. He being the colonel when I
Zaire
yell that.
does have
What's up,
more
y'all?
mountains than Belgium. It's true. It is true.
This is the exciting fun
YouTube
Netherlands
says
side.
I'm playing Motorsport Manager. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm aware of that, and I don't know which button to press in order to. Hold on, I've got a button here that says Live Dashboard. I'm going to see what that does.
That probably does
If
it.
I disappear, you know why. Let's push that over.
This is
there.
the best game of Motorsport Manager I've ever seen.
It is, and I'm not losing yet, which is it's unusual.
So the
New, potentially inappropriate messages. Do I want to hold that for review? Yeah, I will. I will. You don't get to post anything potentially inappropriate without me
taking a look at it.
intervening.
Isn't that what moderators are for?
Right. Good. Right. Yes. There's my stream stuff. There's all of that.
Good stuff.
Anything else? Stream options. Sure. Let's push that button.
Press all of the buttons.
Cards.
Except not that one. Not that button.
Card. No, we don't want that.
Press that.
Monetization. Don't really mind that. Where's the bit that says where the game that I'm playing is currently Promote Nick Hazel to general. Promote Nick Hazel to general. No, Pix, you've been a smarty pants, so I'm not promoting you this evening, but I will promote Vicar.
You forgot to put
button.
any of you guys mods. Lol. Later,
Yeah,
Kai.
look at this. There's a Colonel Failure emote for you.
Colonel's modless.
If you join the channel, you can use that emote. You can also use these ones as well, which is lovely.
What about the standard emotes? Fargan, welcome to stream, man.
You can all use the standard emote. I don't think in that regard. It's good that I'm playing with me stream more than I'm playing the game.
It's all right. We're in a slow point. I'm just chatting with chat more than I'm chatting with you. So.
Well, no, and there it is. Well, I'll shut up to chat with you.
No, it's fine. I have a push to mute button.
No, please. No, please.
I don't know what to say now. I fell on the spot.
No pressure.
I have a bunch of followers who popped up.
Chat
So
away like you would do normally.
Jazzer Gamer and Fargan. It's been good. We're doing well. Hayes is here. Dev 52501's here, along with the regulars like Swap of Echo, the Plastics, Kick Yes, Pix has been running around. Kiker showed up and left. I don't know if you're.
No, he's in mine.
Oh, good.
I saw it. He left yours. Yours was dull because you're not on camera.
I am on camera. Are you not watching mine?
Are you?
Yeah, I'm in the little.
Oh, no, of course
I'm right here.
Yours. Why would I do that?
I'm pointing at myself.
I can
Pix is here. Swap is saying bacon.
You know what? I genuinely can't find the button that says what game it is.
It's probably
yes,
under title.
I can. I'm looking at it. There we go.
That one.
Hearts of Chaffin Iron. Hearts PF and 4. There we go. Good. Has that now auto-propagated one?
Let's say yes.
Let's have a look. If I F5 this, there we go. Good. Don't make me watch an advert.
Bacon.
Thank you.
Do you know? Would you have any idea why bacon is being spammed in chat? Better that than spam bacon in chat. But Swappa and Pix just keep saying bacon.
More bacon is required, according to Mads.
Mads.
Okay.
Why do you have bacon?
Mm.
Also, MSJN's here and didn't want me to say. Alright, I forgot to mention him, so sorry to all of the Colonel people. MSJN's over here also. It's really good. Fun stuff.
That's all right. They're relaxed. I don't keep them on a leash. They can go wherever they feel they'll have the best time,
good.
Despite the fact they know it's with me.
Not with me. We're having a great time over here and hanging out and watching me build motorized.
Yeah.
I have trucks now.
Feel free to head over this way and subscribe to me if you haven't done so already.
I mean, I would recommend subscribing to the Colonel anyway.
The action is. Right, construction time. No, I don't want that. Do I want more oil? I probably do.
I don't want tanks. You have tanks, right? You're going tanks?
Yes, 130. Yeah, we'll take it. Let's get that done, and then I might need to do any more. Might not need to. Hey, first heavy tanks, 24 days.
Nice.
Come on. I mean, they stuck, but hey, a tank's a tank, man. Good. Right now then, top chat. No, I don't want. I want all the chat. Show me all the merry little people. There we go. Nuke the German back to Berlin. Well, that's. I mean, there's several reasons why that might prove to be challenging.
You don't have nukes, do you?
Nope. That's the first of many reasons. But there we go.
I'm building a truck division, and I'm so excited.
Oh, well done. I've already got one. But I had to actually build some trucks. I said, we're a truck division. I go, where are your trucks? I go, you haven't built them.
Well, I just researched trucks, right? I'm behind on the truck thing. Swans ask who's winning, and Jazzer Gamer says he wants me to research
the
nukes.
Spanish at the moment. The Spanish are doing jolly well.
Right.
They're busy having a rumble with each other, and therefore, by default, one of them will win. I'm experienced.
Fargan wants me to get in on the. I cannot speak today. The doctrines.
Yeah, I'm army doctrining like nobody's business.
I will eventually.
Let's do that.
Right. Spain is winning or losing, depending on your point of view.
Yeah. Let's have a quick look at the world map. Here we go. So,
I'll follow along.
Nationalist Spain and Republican Spain are currently having a bit of a dust up here. But given that we're playing with historical events on, I think we all know which way that one's going to go. Which way?
Ethiopia has disappeared from the map, which is unfortunate.
Ethiopia was over a while ago.
And Germany is winning. So Vargan has volunteered.
I bought this game because of me. I haven't even done anything with it. How do you know if it's any good? I mean, this might be as good as it gets with the map flashing a little bit and me occasionally going, yes, let's build something to do with tanks. It might just be, tank button press. That's going to take 1,000 days to research.
Obliterate Nebula is now following. Thanks for the follow, bud. Welcome to stream and the party. Because it's always a party when we're here. Colonel, I don't know about you, but
this means that I'm going to have a tank that becomes available
party over
in
here.
1940, potentially. That's unhelpful. Researching that would be a complete mugs game. I could just build a shed load of them. Hang on, how about some RT? Yeah, let's get some artillery on the go. Right. And then I can stick it behind. If I can get kind of half tracks or some such, we might be able to do something with that. Now then, I need to design an armored division.
You need half tracks.
Right, what have we got so far? Light tanks. No. Heavy tanks. Heavy tanks. And then we'll give it a mobile battalion. Motorized infantry. No.
Get a good division in there.
Why have you done this to me? What did I just press? Armored division. Yes.
Australia is participating. Currently, they're participating in the sitting around phase of the game.
Give me nothing but heavy tanks. Now, this might be a really terrible idea, but frankly, fine. Right, this is going to cost me 15 of my army training points. But given that my army is in perpetual training, I'm earning these regularly.
That's what I should be doing.
There we go. Right, now we need to build some of those. Training. Add unit. No. This.
12.
No.
Damn.
It's in here somewhere. Hold on. I'll find it. It's the button that says train. Make cut for me. There you are. Right.
You found the train button.
How many of these do I want? Just keep them coming, I think is going to be the safe answer. And whack them all in Brussels. Nope, didn't press the right button there. Press that. Press
Oh yeah, man,
this.
smoke solidarity. Whew, it's pretty awful here.
I suspect it's going to take a little while for that to be
You up in BC or Seattle area?
In the meantime,
Central?
we go to our military factory. It's almost like I know how to play.
Almost.
Almost.
You're nearly there, man.
Very, very nearly know how to play this. Recruit and deploy. No. Factories. Construction.
I found out our good friend Obliteron Nebula is from the area and is in solidarity with the amount of smoke in the air. Which reminds me I should make sure I'm drinking water and not talking all of the time.
Right. Tanks. Heavy tanks. Yes. Now then, I can currently produce
What's Germany doing?
Almost 8 tanks a year.
What? That's incredible.
Yeah. Almost 8 in a year. Right, let's I think we'll up the tempo on that,
A little more tanks?
Because I might need now we can do 1 a month. Well, I say 1.25 tanks per month.
That's pretty good. That's more than 8 a year.
I hope we build the wheels first, because that's
16.
the fun bit.
You just doubled your tank production, right?
I have just doubled my tank production.
I know how to maths.
Good.
I'm pretty good at this.
Right, that's that dealt with. Unassigned divisions. Hey, my new division's turned up. Start doing jumping jacks. Pronto.
Oh, I have tons of manpower all of a sudden.
I've done some research and I've got support weapons. Splendid. We shall now go for more support weapons or improved equipment.
Okay, that's what I wanted.
Mech 1 would be good, but I'm not really building it mechanized units. Let's go support 2. Hold on. Where's 8?
There we go.
That will be useful.
Try to keep my manpower up. All right.
Already developing some of that. I'm doing. Right. Yes. Lads with field hospital. No. Maintenance company. Some scouts and that. Yeah, none of this is filling me with great excitement. Please press the N button to stop it doing the day-night cycle. I will be. N.
Oh, nice. Fremont. Yeah, Swopa says I need to drink water or I'll die, which I'm sure is correct.
That was Ben. Ben Garcia suggested that. Ben, you are the real hero of this particular revolution.
Fantastic.
What am I even doing?
Fremont's great.
I've just researched some artillery. Everything's getting researched. Anti-air, possibly useful.
So Fremont, I was just there.
Artillery.
I mean, I'm in Ballarat, so I'm actually pretty close to you, which is nice.
No, let's get anti-air unit up that way. That'll deal with Franz Luftwaffe. And then we'll go back to support companies and we'll go for more engineers, I reckon. Do we want that? I think we probably do. Okay. Right, there we are, working again. Where we are, there we go.
Fantastic. I'm building up my navy a little bit.
Hello, Nassim. Nice to see you. GP40-2 Productions. Build some land forts on the German border. Now, steady on. That sounds like an actually sensible idea.
Sounds like strategy.
Strategy. Overrated. I've gone back to doctrines again. Right, what have we got? 201. Smashing. Let's get industrial concern, which gives me nothing of any excitement. Military theorist.
I'm taking that strategy of building me up some land forts.
Let's take that now. It's not going to do me the most benefit now. Later would be better. And I'm low on resources.
I'll just
we're short on
add
now.
it to the queue.
Chromium.
You can find chromium.
Chromium? What am I using that for? I imagine I'm probably using it for tanks. Good. Right. Who wants to sell me some of that? The Russians.
Ooh, the Russians.
No, we'll buy it from the Brits.
You're not going to take that sweet local. Crimean chromium?
I could buy it from France, but somehow I don't think France's chromium market is going to hold up for very long. Don't ask me why. Just I've got an inkling.
Just a hunch.
Right. Construction. Where's the? Oh, it's there. It's the green thing. Build a fort. This is a solid idea. On the German border. Right now then, here is Netherlands. Ooh. This is me. This is Johnny German.
Our best friends.
Let's bang one in here. Do I need to click or some such? There we go. Right, we've got a fort being built on the border there. I might even stick some lads in as well.
That's right.
The other opportunity there would, of course, just be to put some cardboard cutouts.
You should do that.
Rog60 has just slung 20 doubloons in my direction.
20 doubloons.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I swim in doubloons and krona. This evening's favoured currency is Danish krona. Just
my
saying.
favorite currency is bits.
Also, Denmark gets rolled before me in this, so there is that. Thanks very much, Rog. Much appreciated. I'm pointing at the wrong screen. And usually you can't see when I'm doing that because I don't have my camera on. But today I've got a camera on, and therefore.
Am I using the Dutch East Indies manpower? Can I do that? I hope I'm using them.
Trouble. Right now then, I also want. We want a synthetic chuffing refinery. Right? Yeah, I definitely need some of that. Put that in Wallonie as well, and then I can resolve some of my dilemmas. Communist Belgium? No, we're not going communists. We're just going.
Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like you're using their manpower.
Use the river as a second.
I'm not sure. We'll see.
I like it. This is solid advice. Hardware. I'm going to go with that. The mass.
You
Mars.
You appear to only have a single province with which to defend from the Germans, which makes me slightly jealous of your geographic positioning.
It will be slightly more provinces when you collapse under the weight of many tons of finely engineered German tank.
If I collapse under the weight of many tons of finely engineered German tank. When, you're right.
That's some big talk going on there, Tiger.
I've got a good feeling about this. I've got a growing army. I have men power to use.
Industry. Oh no, industry's good. We like industry.
Look at my soldiers with their fancy helmets compared to your quite odd-looking spiky hats.
I'm gonna have one of those because all of this is useful. And normally when I play, I'll have been flipping halfway down the tree by now, going, "Oh yes, Animal, you're not a believer." Yes, I do want a Damnation Alley truck. That most definitely, and not just in the game. I want a real one. I'll pass on the giant-sized cockroaches, and I'll also pass on Jan Michael Vincent. But a Damnation Alley truck would be terrific. There you go. You either get that reference or you don't.
I don't get it.
How you doing? You don't get it? It's the particularly fine films George Peppard in the Apocalypse.
Copy the colonial template.
Where they've got these kind of off-road trucks that are just incredibly awesome. It was made. I'm gonna go for about 1981, possibly a little earlier, and it's a really terrible movie. Not least of all for the fella who gets eaten by giant cockroaches.
I'm not sure I'm
Spoiler,
gonna do
one of
that.
the fellas gets eaten by a
That
giant
sounds a little exploity.
I'm selling it to you, though, aren't I?
Giant cockroaches
You
sound
want to
great.
see this now?
I don't want to see it though.
Landmaster. Was it called a Landmaster? I think it might be, you know. Ha! Intriguing. Hello, Lee. Nice to see you. Ah, armament efforts.
Yep.
There we go. We want to do some more of that. More military factories means more military factories.
It's true. Does it?
We'll take
Vargan has a good point that, and I think it surmises pretty quickly with the Germans definitely have an advantage there.
with what regard?
The front, especially when Luxembourg inevitably implodes and the Netherlands inevitably implodes.
Oh, yeah. I should probably do something like that. Well, okay, well, the Germans are hosed now because the Hindenburg just crashed.
Take it, Germany.
I knew those would never fly. Right,
Death
I need
machines.
another 111 tanks. I'm currently making 1.5 tanks a week. Now, the upside would mean that I'm doing about 3 tanks a week. Maybe as many as yeah, about 8 a month. So I'm not going to assign another factory to that, I don't think. And I've got a surplus of infantry equipment,
Nice.
which is also jolly good.
What's a surplus
And I've
like?
got a surplus of trucks, which is also good. I'm sat on a spare factory at the moment doing nothing with it. So let's stop dithering and let's put it on tanks.
That's incredible.
Good. Right. There we go. And now I don't have enough resources again. What do you want? More chromium. Oh, flipping chromium. Hello, England. Perhaps, sorry, England and associated territories. Perhaps you would like to flog me a bit of chromium. Right, chromium out of wazoo.
Chromium for days.
Do the what
Chromium for days.
now? Chromium for days. Well, chromium for a little while. Anyway, are we playing realistic mode? Yes, we are. Artillery. Artillery would be a good thing to build. I need to put together a unit that's actually got some RT in it. There we go, another infantry division. Get training. I now have 13 infantry divisions. That'll be enough, right? How many have the Germans got? Like, 20 or something?
Something like that. About 20.
Yeah, it's not many more than that. Right, what if I... What should we do with it this time? Civilian economy in export focus. Yes. Now, one of these gives you
Thanks for the update, man.
boost to research time. Free
All right.
trade is the research booster, but you lose output from your factories because you're slinging resources out in the pocket.
And unlimited manpower is... I can use my East Indies manpower to create colonial divisions. I just found that out. But the problem is it still takes equipment, which I don't have any of.
Right. Yeah, that's the one.
But soon the Dutch East Indies will be filled with Dutch troops who will then sail over to the Netherlands.
I am partially mobilizing.
Already?
Steamy fly.
Fantastic.
Change the tanks to artillery? No. I'm going to build tanks and artillery. We will go with both.
Man, thanks for the information. That's
People
really
will
cool.
be much afeared of the tremendous Belgian tanks. Can you not post a link, Vicar?
Does he not have permissions?
If not, then put the user in a timeout. Add moderate.
Oh, that's a good point.
There you go, Vicar. You've been deputized.
And that'll just copy over the reduce the manpower.
Right. Just watch the damnation hour. Yeah. See, you've not missed out. Right.
I'll figure out how to do this.
Good. Yes. Okay. How's the war? Oh, flippin' heck. When did it get to be halfway through 1930? Gosh, that last year rattled away,
Speed
didn't
4 seems to be good for us.
it? It is working, isn't it? We've got an unlocked loan. Just build forts along the big river and pray that the Luftwaffe won't bomb the forts and your tanks. You know what? I need something, but I've got anti-air now as well. It's rubbish anti-air, but it counts. So artillery is what people are saying. Anti-tank. Yes, please. I'll take some. In fact, keep it going. Amelia Earhart has just vanished. Good. There we go. There we go. Yes, Plastic Vicar is a global moderator of everything.
That's good to
And Pixelator is my other global moderator, but at the moment he's sulking because I am not going to promote him
Jaja Gamer.
because he made a smarty.
This is live on the Colonel's YouTube, not on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channels.
So you know, even
I don't normally
moderators,
stream to there.
Oh no. Once a janitor, always a janitor. Oh, that's one. Didn't see you in here.
It's all right.
Research more industry. I'm researching everything I can. I've only got 3
Search
scientists,
faster.
and they're all sat there scratching their heads.
Or research broader, one of the two.
Defend your ports to help defeat naval invasions.
That's overrated.
Well, while that is Anglo-Saxon, a perfectly valid thing to say, right? Ports here. This is Germany. I don't think I have to worry about them coming in via the sea.
Things have started to kick off a bit.
China has just got all upset because the Japanese have decided to invite themselves over for tea.
That's not polite.
Right, armament effort. So get this and go here. Now then, where am I now? More armament effort? Do we fancy something
More
like that?
trucks,
Requires
please.
infrastructure effort. Yeah, whatever.
Hey! Ant821 is now following.
Hello.
Thanks for the follow, Ant. Good to see you here in stream.
Got a good shot.
Select all, press the arrow
Well done,
button.
Ant.
I got you. Obliteron, I got you. Thanks for
Solidly
the
good effort.
heads up. I'm converting, change division template. So I'm gaining all of the manpower by changing my division templates. It's reducing their experience level,
But that's but all you're doing there is just making your divisions.
but now I have more manpower.
I see.
I seem to have cheated the system.
I've got to buy some more scientist loot boxes. Well, that's fine. My credit card is standing by, and I've got 40 Dutch kroner. It's a Danish kroner. The Dutch don't use kroner; they use the mighty euro. I don't know what's wrong.
The
with
Dutch
me.
krona?
It's because you're Dutch and you're next door. Combat width 20 is best.
Obliteron, thanks for the
Does that mean
backseat
anything
gaming.
to you?
It's appreciated when it helps. I didn't do it.
Snaggles?
What?
Combat width 20. That apparently is the secret to
Yes,
success.
combat with 20 is what you want with your divisions.
Good.
I'm with you.
As long as you've got that, because that's important.
I'm rocking 18, because that's just my favorite way to go. Oh, field hospital. That's what I want.
Good. Right, yes, and then research, and we're looking at engineers, which I will pack in pretty soon, because I'm thinking a bit of entrenchment can't hurt.
Oh.
We'll get, let's have a look at the old construction situation. We've got our first bunker here somewhere. I might actually stick some lads in there to take advantage of it. You there, get over here, and you, get over here. Tell you what, you over here. We're going to assume that the Dutch can protect themselves.
Pix, I have boats.
Rightly or wrongly, possibly both.
Sopa's saying more forts and Pix is saying get boats. If you look at my production queue, notice boats, cruisers, convoys. More cruisers though.
Right, where no, I didn't need that. I need just need to know where he is. Send him over here. In fact, why don't you just click on the army and send all of them there? They're all going to go and live in a fort.
Kerwin, thanks for the follow.
The Germans will not be spooked by this in the slightest. There is a massive Belgian mobilization happening right.
I just saw your
They'll be totally cool.
your pony in the fort, and I like that. Pix still wants more boats.
We've got the outside to keep the troops amused, so that on a slow day they can just have a little gallop around the outside of the
Fantastic.
bunker. I mean, evidently it's quite a big bunker if it can get all those lads inside, but we build them big in Belgium.
Build them big in Belgium. I like it.
You're going to get friendly fired come D&D. I wouldn't.
You won't get friendly fired.
Attack Spain.
I have 75 planes now.
24 AA guns. That's what will win the war. And then the French attacked. Oh, there is that.
If the French are competent, we can survive.
I'm doing it wrong. The Germans will blitz through Luxembourg. That's all right. I'm going to put tanks next to Luxembourg, and I can easily create some kind of plan.
If we can hold Luxembourg, and then just prevent them from rounding the Maginot
I'm relying
Line.
on the Luxembourgians to defend Luxembourg. It's not my responsibility. They're on their own.
But if we can defend that and then hold the Maginot Line, we're fine. So Karen02, who just followed us from Belgium, so I'll save you, but that's the colonel's job, really.
Oh dear.
Swappa wants me to invade England. I could if I would.
Well, sorry about that. Best look away soon. There you go. Why not invade Luxembourg before the Germans do? Because that's not what we do here in Belgium. We are a peace-loving nation, and all we're into is beer and putting carpets on the wall. Don't ask, but it is my overriding memory from being about 7 years old and going to Belgium. And
Hey.
bureaucracy. That's the only thing.
Chris Jarvis, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna set up a real
Real
easy assault line, just for the future. I'm gonna try and go through Frankfurt. My first attack.
You're watching on the Siegfried line. Yep, could happen.
There we go. That'll be for when the war kicks off.
Yeah, Radio Luxembourg. No, the Germans aren't going to want to take Luxembourg because they might disrupt the finest pop music in all of Europe.
Radio Luxembourg. There we go.
Stone me. I'm exporting. Oh, okay, fine, good. Construction.
Oh, it's
how are we
fine.
doing? I'm building my first refinery. Although you say refinery, all we're basically doing is turning horses into glue and then refining that glue into oil, which is
Turning horses into oil? That seems like a great system. Are we at war yet?
It's not great for the horses. I'll tell you that. Let's bang some anti-air in there, and we'll bang some in there as well. I don't think it's going to save me, but you know, it's going to slow them down with their aeroplanes and their helicopters. Right, good. Draw up battle plans to start and get a planning bonus.
Yes.
It's a valid idea. Right, you come here. You, I want last stand. It's a bit early
No,
for that, lad.
you don't need a last stand.
I think we can probably go. Oh, hello. Hold on, we've got some more. We've got some more stuff to play with. Do we want doctrine?
To run.
No, I've got enough doctrine.
Where's the
already.
garrison?
Support artillery, armor technology.
I'm gonna have my trucks garrison, just because they're quick responding.
Okay, you can park your trucks wherever you feel like.
They're
Division assignment mode.
currently parked out here.
Garrison area. It's not terrible. Fullback line, no. Offensive line, no. Spearhead, front line.
You don't need not.
What I want is last stand. Seems a bit drastic.
You don't want a fallback line?
Start office plan. It just fail back.
Huh.
Where's dig in?
I can't draw a fallback line in London. Just draw a front line. That's what I did. And I can't fall back to London, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay, a front line. Yeah, because I never really got to grips with this, you know. I've seen and indeed pushed some of these battles before, but historically, what I tended to do is go, lads, pile in. I play a bit like Command and Conquer,
Just pile them into a place.
and that seems to work up until the Russians get involved, and then it's just it's just bad news. I should probably pay attention to what these say. Execute battle plans. No. Front line. Right. I want my front line to be the front line. I'll deal with that in a minute. Of the whoa! Where are you going? No. France is not the front line.
You said your front line on
Don't
Germany.
spook the French.
It should.
They will. They'll go on strike, and then there'll be lots of drama. How can I make this shorter? I don't need to have a ruddy, great front line that works with you as well.
Hold
Go
Alt.
over there, lads. Move it.
If you hold Alt and drag, left click and drag, right click and drag.
All right, let's scrap that. Scrap that one as well. Scrap that. Just scrap it. We'll assume that's scrapped. Well, let's try that again. Sorry for us. We're playing some advanced training exercises. Right click and drag to draw the defensive line along this border. There you go. Draw the defensive line along there.
All right.
No, that didn't work. There you go, lads. Oh, just come. Where are you off to? What's your problem?
You should be able just to click the German border. Yeah, Belgium and the Netherlands are great countries to play, but they're sort of awkwardly sandwiched between superpowers.
I think I might have baffled the nuts off my boys. They're all currently doing the hokey cokey on the going, hey France, are we coming? Are we not? Are we
My
coming?
question is, when is Germany going to decide to...
Crêpe Suzette. No, right. Stop it. See, look, it's your fault there, chat people. You all made me click this rubbish, and now I'm having all kinds of trouble. Go
Belgium
here.
can take over the world. It works well.
Go.
Also, thank you. Thank you to the Colonel Failures chat
please.
people for providing entertainment and generally confusing him.
Hold on. If I'm doing something militaristic here, I'm putting a stream out. That
Smart
helps.
idea.
Right. Stop doing what you're doing now. Do I need to click that? I may have to read the chat in a minute, and they'll tell me how to do it. But that always feels like, you know, that I've just failed. Get over there. That's it. So fundamentally, what I've done, thanks for that chat. Great work. Great work. Is I executed a plan where they all went and trotted out and spooked the French. I then cancelled that plan, and they're now all back where they started, defending the German border. I'm not defending the Luxembourg border. We'll worry about that when the time comes, because if I know anything about the Germans, is they can't resist attacking you where you
Good
are.
point.
They will come to me. I'm pretty certain.
That's quite a good-looking army you have there.
Good. Excavation. Yes.
One truck and some ponies.
And we just got better arty, and we'll get some more better arty. Good. Right, now then, I'm going to change up my...
Pix has suggested before you invade France, I should invade you. Just to save the world a little bit of trouble. We have a non-aggression pact.
The French will take care of themselves. I have full belief in them. Army logistics, attrition -8, yeah. Defense plus 15%, we'll take it. Yes, absolutely. Now, if these lads would just, I don't know, maybe train a little bit faster, that would be really jolly helpful about now. There you go. You join the army. There you go. Go and get with the program.
Oh, I forgot to look at the Japanese war.
Where's my first tank? How are we doing? I'm still 57 tanks short of a picnic at the
I'm
moment.
gonna figure out a doctrine real quick. What gives me all of the cars? I want a blitzkrieg.
But we're getting close to having our premier tank division, a brigade even, ready to rock and roll, which is unfortunate because I'm about to change it. Right, click to support is what we want. We want support anti-tank. Yes.
Pix, I don't know where the world is.
So I got to play with.
Ooh, we have radios now.
Click to add anti-air or engineers. Yes. What
Italy's working on Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia is being claimed by Italy.
I'm going to make a political effort.
I'm not certain they'll take kindly to that, you know. That'll probably do it. I'm going to need to redevelop my factories a bit. So
let's develop artillery.
Yeah, bit of arty, bit of that. What are you lads? Motorized infantry. Yeah, we'll take that too. That's all good. Yeah. Nice big chunky division, that one. Probably needs some retrofitting, but it's all good.
Retrofitting's overrated.
France will capitulate because Italy and Germany will blitz through the Maginot. They tended to go round.
They won't blitz through the Maginot. They'll go blitz through us. It's very straightforward.
Yeah, they do kind of, and hence our mission this evening is we're going to stop that. In fact, we should call this game "We're Saving France."
That's what we're doing. I also have 105 Fokkers, so
Vive la France, and we are the ones who should be lauded for the viving that we're doing.
Le France.
Le France et vive avec Cochonland.
Is that? I don't know any French because I don't live in a French area.
That's French for guinea pig.
I know pamplemousse. Hey, look, it's where I live. I can see my house. Not actually my house, but where about my house is on the world map.
Everything is must fall back to Zaire. I let Zaire go. I said that they were free to do what they want.
I think they're still a puppet, though. They have Belgian Congo on them.
They are, but I don't think that a little kiddies theatre show is really going to help us right now.
It might.
Now then, if I make slightly less infantry equipment, sorry lads, and instead I make artillery, which is going to be kind of important pretty much now. Towed infantry, no, it's 31, no, that. That's the good stuff, right? Is that the good stuff?
It is the good
looks
stuff.
like good stuff. All right.
I would bet it's the
take your
good
word
stuff.
for it. Build the good stuff. We're building one piece of artillery a week. Apparently, I don't need any.
What's artillery?
This is a surprise to me.
Do you not have support artillery in your...
I should have artillery. Unless I've changed my, what's it? Is serving, it ain't half hoi mim. Hot mum. Yes. Oh, lovely boy.
Okay, I need to be...
You get over here. You defend this line. There you go. That's me Windsor Davis. Actually, it's not that bad either. Right.
Need more guns, I think. Or better guns, not more guns.
Yeah, I don't know what I just did with that new template. Evidently, I did it wrong, whatever it was. Support anti-tank. You need to attach it to your divisions. Okay, yes, possibly. And tank division.
Alright, how do I get nukes?
Tank division. Tank division. Is it going to charge me again? Oh, update. Update.
I need 1939.
Okay. But that says it's an
Let's see what's
armor
going
division,
on.
which is surely the tank division.
I think...
I'm going to say that I've got that right.
Yes. I'm just agreeing with you.
What's this? Elite. Receive equipment first. Yes, give it all the good stuff. Yeah, give it all the cheese that we've got in the cupboard. That'll be beneficial to everybody. Update. There we go. Yeah, definitely did it. Right, now it's being done, but you haven't got enough equipment, which means that I haven't got enough resources. What do we need now? Tungsten.
Where are you going to get tungsten?
Knickers. Right. I'm going to buy it from
Portugal.
Portugal.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, they got some tungsten. They're local.
Do I have tungsten?
It's closer than America or British Malaya.
I believe I do get tungsten.
Doing the whispering grass. I don't know it well enough, but yes, I possibly should. Yeah.
I am prepared to strike and invade through Frankfurt.
What do you mean no template? But I put artillery in the unit. What have I got written here?
Alright.
I've got something wrong. That much is
I'm going to
evident.
stop training my units since they appear to be... I actually don't know if they're fully trained. No, they're not. I should maintain training.
This one doesn't... What it can do 70 to 75, and that's a 1931 cannon. What's the one I just researched then?
What are you doing?
Speak with me. Right, the 75 is the original. The 31 is the new one. Right, I'm building the wrong chart.
75 for 1875? That's my assumption.
Mayhap. Could well be. Right, I'm building the wrong kit. Hang on, let's do that. How's the war going? Is it?
China is slowly imploding.
The 31. There we are. Right, yes, I've got a deficit of 24 anti-tank guns and 26 heavy tanks, and then maybe I'll get my first heavy tank unit. But I'm starting to kick up the pace now. I'm doing 3 heavy tanks a week.
That's quite good.
Which is exactly what you want. Support equipment. I could do with making a bit more of that, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm down about 7,400 infantry equipment, and then a ton of motorized, etc. I think production is my big...
Well, the production is just about everybody's problem. Well, what have we got going on here? The Indian National Congress triumphs in provincial elections. Jolly good.
Make an army effort. And Austria appears to have disappeared.
And the Anschluss. Oh, jolly good. That's a sign of potential problems. But are we disheartened?
Yes.
No, for we are Belgian, and therefore we are built of sterner stuff than that. Let's get another civilian factory. We need to start up in the tempo.
I'm slowly mobilizing.
I don't believe that I am adequately prepared.
You don't think so?
Right, you can stop exercising now, lads. I'm going to start a second
You have 2 ponies,
army.
though. How could you not be prepared with ponies?
Oh, they are prepared. They're fully trained. What have I done wrong here? No, you've done nothing wrong. I need a commander. How does one... Oh, I buy one.
What?
There we go.
New follower.
Level 1 General
Vodan
Matthew
13
Defax.
kill. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to stream. We're having a party now. This is.
Oh, good job doing the follow
Yes.
there. Well done. You have clearly joined the right facilities or something.
I appreciate that.
I'm picking you up. Get used to it. Give me the program. Right, now then, I'm going to stick this chap. Your job
Let's go now.
is to act as Luxembourg's backup force. Good luck, all one unit. He'll be
My
fine.
stability.
He's fresh out of the academy. He does partial mobilization. Yeah, export focus. Don't really want to export focus, but we'll have to live now. Material designer. That might come in useful. Motorized equipment designer. Yeah,
Oh,
research time is actually not going to help me too much at the moment.
I could realize European unity
Army
if I controlled
experience
the
game.
German, Italian, French, Belgian, Dutch, and Luxembourg states.
Well, don't. We don't. If anything, what I know about Europeans is none of us want to be unified in any way. What go our own way, and then get back into having wars with each other once in a while, because that's what worked for
It should
2,000
continue
years.
to work.
So hush your row. Good. So we need to go
It
into conversions
appears
and
that the Republicans may not win the Civil War.
Oh, really?
I know.
No, what a shame.
It's too bad.
Now then, improved anti-tank, and we've got. Oh yeah, we'll totally go for that.
Thanks.
Yeah. That's only going to take 90.
It's raining so hard in game that the Netherlands may pretty soon be a lake, according to the Dutch in chat.
Time to conscript the masses. I think that might be a good idea. War economy is better. Have I got the clout to do so? It's only 37% war support. Let's have a look.
No.
Limited conscription. Extensive.
We have very little war
conscription.
support.
Service by requirement.
Yes.
Nope, not until there's
What?
60% war support. All adults serve.
F1 Rules 22 is now following. And since this is a motorsport
Nope, can't
stream,
do it. I can't conscript anyone else. Let's have a look at
Makes
the
sense.
old media.
all right. 'cause production.
Economy. I need 50% war, which I don't have yet. And I'm not about to start casus belli people.
Not even the
'cause,
Germans?
No, I don't need to. They'll do that on my behalf, I'm sure.
I want to make the Germans more democratic, but I just don't think it's worth the effort.
You think we should start? What if we made them communists?
I mean, that's not the worst option. I think that's up to the Soviets, though.
Because if we could trigger a German civil war, that would be quite
Would
exciting.
be. Well, maybe I'll start pushing them towards democracy.
No, not democracy. You have to go with something a little more extreme. Oh,
I can only choose democratic.
Yeah, okay, I'm doing it too.
There you go. Worth the political power.
And pushing them towards being democratic.
Perhaps.
Just subtly, we're both in there getting it done. Okay. Hey, Germany, have an election. Don't hire the man with the silly hair and the moustache again, because he's bad
Nice.
in all the ways. Right, good. Yes. Then now for my next trick, I've got some planes. It might be in my interest.
You should
to
put them
actually
in
do
your
something.
somewhere. I don't know. Patrol.
Yeah, I know. The only real difficulty with that is that I kind of blag it when it comes to planes. This I haven't got any air wings set up yet. Okay, find the air wing button, which is probably over here. Strategic air mode. Sure, that's good. Oh, I've learned how to excavate,
All right. Oh,
which is great.
there we go.
I think we're basically just going to become archaeologists. What's that? Time to research to flipping production.
All right.
No, too late for that. I needed to research something that I will find highly valuable.
Like bigger guns.
Dispersed industry.
Oh, God.
No, what I want here is something that makes me build guns faster. Let's have that. Go. Confident.
All right.
Confident.
Move motorization
Very
effort.
confident.
More equipment, please. Are you confident?
Confident. No. Right, there we go. What's happening here? Who's this? Why? Where? Oh no, that's me.
Vicker's
Okay,
saying
it's
this is
just
the
a
best
match.
perspective to
It's
use.
fine.
Mine.
Which perspective? Both.
I think
perspectives.
he's saying both, but I want to go ahead and say mine.
Bunkum. What are you massively zoomed?
Am I massively zoomed? I'm going in and out all the way. That looks terrible.
Well, okay, it's starting to brag. Right, let's have some doctrine.
How are the gents?
Good. Low manpower? What do you mean low manpower? Hey, I've got
Sorry,
tanks.
Vicker.
Oh, yeah, right, okay. Never mind aircraft. I've got flipping tanks here. And they are going to go and join the second army. He was going, oh, I've only got one division. No, you're not anymore, you haven't.
So my max
Now you've got
manpower in the
tanks.
field.
Right, you, tank, come here. Come and park up next to Luxembourg. They'll be delighted to see you.
Ooh,
Not just any tanks.
Big tanks?
Either. No, these are
M&Ms.
M&S tanks.
I love M&Ms.
M&S. Look, I'm making a cultural reference that my fellow British will just go.
And the Americans don't.
But everybody else will go. "Ew." It's an advert.
Got it.
There you go.
Yeah,
I know it's pretty
I'm
hilarious,
laughing internally.
But,
On the quiet side.
There it is.
I had some all dressed chips earlier, which is for Vargan.
So I can see everything. I have two screens so I can see what you people are advising or not, as the case may be. I'm just noticing that actually I'm quite low down on my camera. I should possibly be a little higher up, or maybe I should do this. I'm going to regret this because it's not doing it in real time. Yeah, it makes me look like I'm quite short, but no, I want to look imposing when on camera.
Oh, should we do?
So that's something that should happen. Where are we? Tank! Tank, look! Why is it being affected by attrition? Oh, because I've got it training. On Mondays, they drive it forwards. Right? We do it all day, driving forwards
tanks.
in the tank. Tuesdays, all about spinning the turret.
Oh,
No. Right, now then, where am I going to next? What's the next button that I should push
press
to make
the-
life better?
do good, but I don't know. I have no idea what I'm saying.
No, me neither. Still, it's 1938. Very little time left before. Oh, I don't know. Probably nothing much happens. I'm sure we'll be right. Right, select technology to research. Do we need better engineers? Frankly, no. This stage, what we need is tankety tank. Oh, hold on! I've got 50% additional research bonus time on Heavy Tank 2. Get it done. Now that's going to be done in 380 days, which will take us to around about June, July 1930.
Nope.
I don't see a problem with that. Don't see a problem at all. Yes, I've only got limited factories because I had to import quite a lot of stuff to make tanks with, which is a bit of a shame. Can we get a yeah? That's one. I'm building some anti-air, but it is taking a little while. I should now.
I appear to
hold
be
on.
low on equipment.
I should.
It's a shame.
I should have sufficient oil, given that I now make some with my own special making machines. We export one. Why are we exporting it when we're also importing it? We import 8. Total production is 4. That's 10. That's 6. Balance out. What if we
I want to
cancel?
ban communism. I think the French training program is just running really quickly towards boats, and then towards London.
10. -4. Okay, I thought I'd got that sums wrong in my head there, but we're finding out.
Military High Command.
I'm not going to import it from the Dutch East Indies. We'll get it from
I'm
the
sorry.
US.
Did you say not from the Dutch East Indies?
Right, there we are. What's going on here? Oil. I'm not a fan
That's okay.
of Dutch oil, East Indies or otherwise. Improved.
I don't know why you're
anti-tanker.
anti-Dutch, but that's fine.
That's the ticket. Probably that's the ticket. That's probably the ticket. could be that that was the ticket. Right, more research. Better anti-tankage. Oh yeah, get all this stuff. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, I've only got 2 units of anti-tank actually alive, so you know I'm not overly confident that that's going to make much of a difference. Right. Anyway, go and assist with the.
Somebody forgot
Belgian
to build
defense.
artillery. Probably not need a lot of.
That's you.
Get some more artillery built.
Forts. I'm working on one, Oliver. I'm working on a fort. Right. Apparently, when Germany invades Poland, we've got a small window of opportunity to invade Germany.
Shall we?
I think there are many stupid ideas that we could give a spin. I think among the ideas that are ridiculous is that one.
Well, then maybe we should not do that. I've added artillery into my
None of this is going to help me.
infantry division.
I'm going to take that.
Colonel has defensive line set up incorrectly. Here we have attack plans. Alright, I think I'm doing well then.
It looks fine to me. I've got a no one. Oh, I've got 3. I've got 3 plans set up.
Nuclear
They're only
effort.
working on one.
Let's go Liberty Ethos. Let's actually work on the political side. Low manpower.
There you go. Get rid of that. There we are. We've got divisions assigned to that. Yeah, right. Okay, so they're all assigned to that one. I don't know what I'm clicking on now.
Oh,
Stop
Nanjing
clicking
has
on it.
fallen.
Nanjing's
Thanks.
just fallen. That's
Yeah,
shame.
it's a
I was
good place
gonna
to
go there on my holiday.
What's next,
right.
Beijing?
Let's have some more doctrine. Give me more doctrine. I love a bit of doctrine.
The
What's the
doctor
worst that
is
can
in.
happen?
The doctor isn't? Never mind.
I was going for a Dr. Pepper thing, but it really didn't. Germany's moving, apparently. Hold on. Let's have a look.
Sure. They've abandoned the
No, it's
Dutch
still
border.
here, look. There's Berlin. There's...
Perhaps they're working on Poland.
Oh, have they? Have they left? No, he's still here, look. He's there.
Oh, I don't see
With his
the
schnitzel.
Jolly Germans at all here. Perhaps they've gone to the Sudetenland to pay the Czech Republic a visit, or Czechoslovakia.
Well, I
know.
missed
It's fun
those
waving at 'em.
guys. They were jolly, and they bought nice chocolates.
Oh.
They weren't particular. Draw your attack line. Oh, I don't
You
know.
can just borrow mine.
I could, I suppose. Right, you. Let's try this again because it worked particularly finely last time. Now, click to make a defensive line across the
Let's
entire
see.
border. No.
I need more
Right-click
guns.
And drag to draw a defensive line across this
I
border.
need more of everything.
Like that. Chaps, deploy. Deploy the chaps. Where's the deploy the chaps button? Execute battle plans. No, that sounds excessive. Chaps,
Your
do
men have funny
do the thing.
helmets.
Do the thing, fellas. Do it. All right, I'll leave you to that. Oh, maybe I need to stop them exercising. Either way, I'm gonna trash the current plan. Yeah, I know the current plan was working apparently,
Water pistols.
but now we're going to draw this,
Could use water pistols with all the
correctly.
rain.
and we're going to defend this lot here. Did I get that bit? It could happen. There we go. Activate. Dig in, make it happen. Try
men
and
are
make
dug
good
in.
decisions. It's my advice to you. Right-click Germany to see what they're up to.
They're demanding the
where are we
Sudetenland.
now then? The Centrum Democratic Party in
That's pretty
Germany
good.
is now
It's
up
a
to
6% increase.
26%. It is. The communists are on 18%.
I think the fascists are down to 56. Let's be.
That's valid. You can only draw a line on one country. I'll draw lines where I
Let's
feel like.
Greece.
Now, the French are all hair gel and fancy loafers. Just attack them. Yeah, we'll see. That feels like
Well, the
a
French
bit of a
have
slight on the French there.
Plenty of troops.
they've
Somewhere
got a
between
plan.
91
I've got Vicar here doing adverts.
adverts.
How
Wonderful.
about that? Nice advertising there, Vicar. You can keep your job.
Build inflatable tanks and fill them with helium.
Right.
I
Okay.
could do
Good.
that.
Here is the state of play in the world in now August 1938, and it's 7, 8, or 9 o'clock in the morning. Spain has become nationalist. Oh dear. Something happened to Ethiopia, and it's now Italy apparently. The Belgians, because they're nice people, gave the Congo back to the Congolese, or Zairians, depending on your... Look at all this. Colonial, anyone? Anyone feeling a little bit colonial today? Meanwhile, the Germans have just left the border with our friends, the Dutch, and we're certain
they're probably
that
up
they're not
to
up
a
anything.
picnic.
Because we know the Germans are there. A nice bunch of lads. Right, now then, I need to figure out what the flipping heck's going on with my air wing. I've got that far. 20 fighters. There we go. That's the button. Add the new air wing. These guys. Yeah, 9 of them. Yeah. Press this button. Yeah. There you go. Into war fighters. I'm basically sending a couple of Sopwith camels potentially into action. Oh, I've got 2 of them.
Standing by.
Oh, okay. Right. You. Can I attach you to these lads? Click. I have clicked. These ones. You.
How do I send my airplanes?
Those. Splendid. There are no replacement parts. Treat the planes nicely.
For normal operations.
There you go. That's that sorted. That's the last I need to worry about planes. He pointed at Libya, not Ethiopia. I was being general. I was generalizing. Doesn't know geography. It's true. I'm going to go with, that's Ethiopia. As is this.
All right.
And there
Got
are
our
different parts
airlines, our airliners, our aircraft up in the air doing air stuff. As we should be. Just floating around.
Who's the they?
The Netherlands with our 213 Fokkers. They're just zooming around.
Communists are having a communist old time. Bless them. They're having a lot of communist all times. Did we leave the door open for the Germans? No, not even slightly. Look, here is the door, and it's full of brave Belgian infantrymen.
One single
and
tank.
A tank. Only one tank. We don't want to overdo it.
With your truck? Is your tank with your truck?
I've got several trucks actually. I think I've got as many as 3. Oh hello, what's going on then? German demands for the Sudeten territories Czechoslovakia.
Does that mean that the
There you go. That all read like politics to me. I don't need to get involved.
The important thing is that the Great Britain, our good friends in the UK, have decided to join the Allies. Meaning the Allies now cover half of the world.
Oh, good for them. I'm going to send them a pack of Stella. Hold on. No, I'm not. I'm going to send them a pack of Kronenberg. Stella comes from France. Yeah, I'll send them some.
You can nip across the border and grab some Stella.
Right. Well done.
And France is an ally.
Well done. Jolly well done. Jolly well done. Right, now then, I might switch to continuous focus. And that might be Belgium joins faction research.
If you're not part of a faction, then who knows?
Suppress. No, I'm not.
We should. How do we start our own faction?
Kronenberg is French, Stella is Belgian. I got it the wrong way around. Thanks, Patrick. Much appreciated. Division training time.
I'm trying to see if I can start a faction down this way.
Let's start doing that right now. Are you sure? Still not sure. Join the Allies. If they want to have me, I'm not sure I would join. Right. Why are we talking to Herr Hitler?
We don't like Herr Hitler.
Anything nice to say, is he? Ask, request.
Vicar, I found that funny.
Join faction. We need world
People are making great poker jokes.
I'm going to improve my relationship with jolly old Blighty. And there's nothing they can do about it. I'll tell you what, I'm also going to do some diplomacy with the cloak wearers. Oh yeah, come here, you.
Recon company.
How about West?
So it's some anti-tank. Since I don't have tanks, might as well carry some anti-tank.
I'm going to guarantee your independence. Boom.
Guarantee the
there
independence.
It is. That's a commitment right there. It is. I am committing to the free survival of my pals.
There we go.
Dutch.
Decide to do the same.
Evening, Ghost. That's where I was going for, Patrick. I was going for a bit of Groucho Marx there.
You do need to join the Allies.
Went swimming.
But I currently can't join the Allies.
You know what else? I feel incredibly strongly about the Luxembourgians as well. But actually, I'm not going to support them because when was the last time
they don't send you cake?
Huh? Huh? I've had no cake.
I've never had anything from Luxembourg.
As long as I can remember. Right. What have we got going on here? We're guaranteeing each other's upper military access. I'll send you that. There you go. I've offered you the ability to drive your stuff through my country. Don't make. There's a tank on the border, and it's
German
it's
tanks.
German.
Oh, the Panzers have come. I will do the same to you. It says they will not accept, but I believe otherwise.
I wonder what they want.
Well, let's train some more troops.
However, I will point out my tanks are bigger than theirs. I say tanks, I've got one, but it's bigger than that one.
All right, I need to produce a lot more equipment. Many more of all of the things.
I'm not bothered.
The Germans came back.
They'll be fine.
Why would they come back?
They're just misunderstood. There we go. What else can we do diplomatically? Have we got any other buttons that we can press? I can boost your party popularity, but I'm not going to spend the rest of my political points on that rubbish. Create a faction. What do we need? World tension at 80%. We got a little bit of a delay before that happens.
The Germans are 30% democratic now. Well, the Democratic Party is the 30%.
Well, okay. If we can push them to become the good guys,
and maybe we'll win.
Maybe they'll join
and not
our
have
club.
to go to war.
Yeah, and then we can all attack France together. Hey, I've finally finished building whatever it was building. Hooray! Let's bang another fort in because I had so much
forgot
fun
about
building
construction.
the first two. Let's bang another one in there and another one in there. I'm going to invest quite a lot in the defense of the front
That's a good idea.
Here,
I should do the same.
Yeah. And then my fallback line, I think that might actually be pointless, given that I've got no soldiers in there at all. Yeah, I'm going to stop them at the border, or I'm not going to stop them at all. No German shall set foot in Belgium unless it's a football match.
I think the Belgians would do well in football.
Seems reasonable. What else have we got? I don't need an air base. Infrastructure is a bit... military factory. Couldn't hurt. Could hurt. Civilian factory. 10 and 13, 13 and 15. 10 and 13 and 15. Add one in. Get it done. Because then I can use that to... I've got another tank! Oh yeah! That's a second division of tanks, that is. When I say second division, I don't mean that
Division 2?
substandard. I mean that that is of the two divisions of tanks.
But you appear to be building anti-air.
Second.
And bunkers. I have yet to finish my...
I am. That's my big plan to deal with the Luftwaffe, you know. I've got two lads with an AA gun each. And they're kind of going like, well, as long as they only send one or two. I think they'll send planes.
But we do have planes to defend ourselves.
But I'll send up the Ghent Boy Scouts Flying Club, and I'm sure they'll do an absolutely top-notch job of dissuading Johnny German and the Luftwaffe from whatever nefarious
I assume Johnny German
up their sleeve.
Will not get past our beautiful Royal Air Force.
Behind the river? No. See, if I pull back behind the river, I'll have given up this bit of Belgium, which is my favourite. I love it for all of its very many trees. and therefore we will hold this to the last man, very close to the last man, and then we will nobly surrender.
Nobly surrender. The only way to surrender.
The Belgium
Luftwaffe?
Yes, quite. Only 1 or 200 planes. Piece of cake.
I'm just waiting for I'm waiting for the war to kick off.
they've
I
only
want to
got
get my
3
invasion
pilots.
of Germany going. Yes, I have a planned invasion of Germany.
Good. How many
23
divisions
offensive.
are you actually rocking now?
Yes.
Oh, get you big show off.
I also have
I'm on
some
18.
trucks.
Maybe I needed to up the tempo. Actually, maybe I need to conscript. Where are we? Limited conscription. Design extensive conscription. Training time takes longer. That doesn't help. And I can do it. I can't do it because I'm neither fascist nor communist or
Yes.
at war.
If it would make you feel better, all of my troops are from the East Indies. None of them are actually Dutch. Yes.
Really? Are you shipping them in, or so you're training them up in the East Indies?
I'm training the divisions up here and then
in a canoe or
replacing the troops once they get trained.
I see. Well, I think we're about
very
as ready
ready.
as possibly can be. Maybe. What have we got going on here? Right. So I'm now only building tanks. I'm no longer spending my human resources on infantry gentlemen. And we've got 4,600 infantry kit in stock. We're a little low on tanks. I've got quite a lot of motorized vehicles. We'll get some tanks. Have I got the resources for that? Well, I must have. It hasn't complained yet. I'm building almost 5 tanks a week. I've got a load of trucks. I'm loath to stop producing trucks, but I'm going to. Right, there you go. No more trucks. Yep, kill it. Build some more tanks.
Nice. That's plenty of tanks.
5 tanks a week. And we've still got some further efficiency. That. Cheerio, guys. Lovely to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I plan to
blitz the Germans.
Could happen.
Oh, good.
Send in the
Yugoslavia has
Gurkhas.
claimed Bulgaria. As Italy had claimed Yugoslavia.
Claimed
Is anyone?
Bulgaria.
Is nobody just going to be happy
good
with
luck
themselves?
with that. I don't know why people just don't stay home. It's all so much more peaceful.
why
I
not?
might put a claim in on, I don't know, Switzerland. I like chocolate.
No, I want Swiss chocolate.
I mean, you know, it's reasonable. Right, I need more flipping
water in.
chromium. Yo, Brit, send me some more chromium. Yep.
I think I
need
have
it
plenty of
for my
convoys. I
tanks.
could probably stop producing convoys
you.
now, but I won't.
Give your planes defensive orders. I think they'll work it out for themselves. The Germans are coming. Do something defensive.
My planes are said to intercept and provide air superiority
I don't know, shoot at them.
in all of Benelux.
Well, that sounds quite bold. Right, now then, we need to give them orders, which is going to be interception. You lot here, interception. You're not really going to be capable of anything else. Air superiority. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll have that as well. I think you might be a little bit optimistic if you think that's going to do anything, but good luck there, Biggles, and your friends. The Germans are back. Look, so at the moment that's 2 tank. We've got 1 Panzer division there. We've got another light Panzer
they've come
division.
up here.
Oh no, he's left. And we've got two groups of lads.
There's
Just
quite a
saying,
good
they
number
have
of troops
quite
on my
a lot of
border,
tanks
but I
to the party.
definitely have more troops than them.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too. I'm pretty convinced that my horses will put a stop to that. Actually, I should possibly.
I should work on my
It's all
industry
fine.
still.
It's all... Right, you lot, stop training. If you haven't learned by
Modify
now,
my government.
you're not going to. So deploy you. Let's get rid of that. That's it. Hold on. Oh, Oh, you deleted the wrong one. All right, we're going to have to go from scratch. Right, front line, you here, right, click on that, this, and...
We'll be fine.
I don't feel so good about that, but do it anyway. And then you, because I deleted the planet you were on, but I'm about to reinstate it. This bit.
The
here.
time sync problem is amazing. F1 rule says. Do you have a delay, or are you on time?
I've got a momentary delay just because of you know, the internet.
Oh, fantastic!
But
because I've got my internet is. I'm unsure if Echo Boy and F1 rules
ahead of me or behind or what?
They can clue you in. It's entirely possible.
They could make it sound like we're talking to ourselves. The tree. Oh, hold on. Repudiate the Treaty of London. And it's north and south of the lowlands after two great. The German Reich claimed Memel in Lithuania. That's rubbish for them. Realize
you don't want to do that, do you?
Unity. What's that?
Repudiate.
Oh, I see. These are options. I've got to control Luxembourg and.
Oh, good. The Colonel's ahead.
Some place called Dutch.
That's fine.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I'm on a 10-second delay anyway.
I can't see that happening. I'm ready. I'm coiled. I'm like spring.
Oh.
I am ready for.
There are more Panzers on my border. No, they just moved them north. They brought horses to deal with you.
I'm just going to send a quick message to my chums in the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Well, it's not, is it? It's not. It's Czechoslovakia these days. There we go. All right, lads. There we go. And then I'm also going to talk to my friends in Poland.
Somebody needs more steel.
And I'm going to improve my relationship with them as well. Love you, Poland. Good bunch of lads. You're certainly one of my favourite people. Now then, I've just done some more support weapons. Let's do some more support weapons. We go for mech imp.
Anti-tank. Let's add that to the division.
Like a space marine. Alright, good. How's the production coming on? We could have another tank shortly. Good. We've almost got another civilian factory built. That too is good. And then, I'll tell you what, rather than leave those potentially sitting around doing out, I'm just going to go bunker frenzy. There you go. Bunkers. Bunkers everywhere. Everywhere gets bunkers. Bunkers for you get a bunker. Everyone gets bunkers.
Oh, China's
Enjoy
out.
all the bunkers for everyone. Do all of that, and we'll surely win the game. I'm wasting my research. No. There's no such thing as wasted research. I'm doing science for the sake
Japan
of
is now much
science.
larger than they were at one point.
Really? How have they?
No,
have
they
they
just
built
decided
themselves
to
an extra
reorganize
island?
China a little bit. It's fine.
I see. Good evening, Beastie Bill. Jolly good to see you. And good evening, Ragnar 314. Yes, I'm experimenting with a spot of YouTube-based streamery for reasons possibly best known to myself. Historically, I tend to turn off the old Twitch there, but this evening we're trying out. We tried out Mixer last time, and what we learned from that experience was don't use Mixer. So this time around,
something may have happened on my end.
Well. There you are.
I don't know if you can still hear me. Yeah, I still have audio, but the whole visual element of my PC seems to have stopped working. Nope.
Press 2.
Nothing. It's quite odd that it's soft locked like this, but the audio
always fixes it. Okay, well, I'll let you know. You carry on playing, and I'll let you know when something happens in your country.
Potentially, let's see, go for a restart.
You're going to potentially crash the game, aren't you? That's what you're going to potentially.
If you can pause it and save it real quick.
I sense it. We can pause it and save it real quick. I could push the...
Wonderful.
What have we got here? I've got a button that does this.
If you press the timeline to it, we'll pause it.
Don't know if it worked. Hold on. I need to have...
Who knows?
Let's pull up the thing that actually tells me what I just pressed. Yeah. There you go. See? That's good.
I think my computer is just eating itself.
See? There you go. I've got that button. It's the old logo. You can tell. I mean, I've not really not really got around to upgrading that to the new thing.
Well, I'm gonna give my PC a quick restart.
But there it is.
I'm gonna jump back in. If you save the game, you should be able to rehost. Potentially. Oh, and they can still... F1 Tools says that they can still see me live, which is odd because I can't see that you can see me live. So the confused looks on my faces are legitimate confused looks.